Local officials behind the nationwide effort Project Homeless Connect released findings of an annual report. Their goal to help New Jersey's homeless get the services they need. Melissa Estock reports from Bergen County.
NJ Counts 2017, a statewide tally of the homeless, took place across the Garden State, counting individuals and households who experienced homelessness today.
Once a year, we go out with the rest of the country to look for homeless individuals as part of Point in Time, which is also known as the PIT. We have what we call street teams, and the street outreach teams, which are run through the Department of Human Services, go out, they look under bridges, they go out into areas that are known for people to be sleeping in, and they will interview them with the hope of gathering some data and also encouraging them to come in for services, especially shelter, so we can get them in out of the elements. Today's a mild day, but certainly it won't stay like that through the rest of the winter. So if we can get people in today and really make sure that they're not out there.
The annual Point in Time survey is part of a count mandated by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. And not only is the census, it really gives officials an inside look as to where and how many people are homeless in the state.
Homelessness is something that you have to work on every day. We work on it on a daily basis. And while we're making inroads and strides into reducing the number of homeless, every day there are people that need help.
NJ Counts 2016 found 8,941 homeless men, women, and children across the state of New Jersey. This showed a decrease of 1,270 persons from 2015. According to Monarch Housing Associates, which coordinated the statewide NJ Counts, 1,327 households with 1,442 persons were unsheltered on the night of last year's count. The 2016 Point in Time count also found a total of 836 persons in 733 households were identified as chronically homeless.
While we were recognized that we were able to eliminate veterans homelessness here in Bergen County, we know that that's an everyday challenge because as I talked to the folks today, a couple veterans came in today, and we're going to work with them on trying to get housing for them.
Volunteers encouraged the homeless found today in Bergen County to utilize the county's Housing, Health, and Human Services Center in Hackensack, where they received meals, haircuts, manicures, and counseling services.
The Project Homeless Connect, which is brought to everyone through the Department of Human Services at the County of Bergen, where people can connect with vital services that they need if they're experiencing homelessness or in danger of experiencing homelessness.
According to Monarch Housing Associates, factors that will contribute to this year's count of the homeless include shelters reporting lack of capacity, the loss of reimbursement to shelters from the state's emergency assistance, the shortage of rental housing driving up demand and costs, the decrease in money to the federal Housing Choice Voucher Program, New Jersey's continuous higher than national average foreclosure rate, and jobs in the Garden State, what they pay versus the living wage. Monarch Housing expects to make the final report for this year available by the spring. In Hackensack, Melissa Estock, WMBC News.
And in New York City today, some homeless called on Governor Andrew Cuomo to stick to his promise on creating and expanding supportive housing. State Assembly Speaker Carl Heastie and Senate Majority Leader John Flanagan both signed a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU. That $1.9 billion allocated in the state's budget will be properly dedicated to affordable and supportive housing.